Your blood pressure is highest when you're not measuring it. I had a patient, 72 years old. He checked his blood pressure every morning, always the same number, normal. But one day, he collapsed. At the hospital, we ran the tests. And what we found was that his blood pressure had been dangerously high for hours every morning. He just never measured it at the right time. What confused him was that he had been doing everything right. He was walking every day, watching his diet, taking his medication, and still, something didn't make sense. And this is exactly what most people over 60 don't realize. Most people think their blood pressure is a steady line throughout the day. It isn't. I've been a cardiac surgeon for over 20 years. I've opened chests and held human hearts in my hands. And I am telling you, after 60, the most dangerous moment for your heart is the first hour after you wake up. The problem is, you don't feel it. By the time you see a number like 140 or 150 on that cuff, the damage has already been happening for years, quietly, without a single symptom. Every morning, your body goes through what we call a morning surge. Your heart rate increases. Stress hormones rise. Your blood vessels tighten. This is completely normal. But after 60, your body doesn't respond the same way anymore. Your arteries have changed. They've become stiffer, less flexible. Think of them like an old garden hose. When it's new, it expands easily. But over time, it becomes rigid. And when pressure builds inside it, that pressure becomes much more dangerous. That's exactly what happens in your body. The same morning surge that used to be harmless now creates sudden spikes. And these spikes can happen before you even get out of bed, before breakfast, before your first measurement. So you check your blood pressure and everything looks fine, but the most dangerous moment is already passed. This is why strokes and heart attacks happen so often in the morning. And this is where most people make a mistake. They treat the number, but not the moment when the damage actually happened. So what can you do? You don't need hours. You need about 10 minutes done the right way. Because to reduce that morning spike, you need to target 3 things at the same time: your arteries, your nervous system, and your blood itself. Let me show you the first thing that actually makes a difference. Most people skip this because it looks too simple, but that's exactly why it works. Isometric exercises, wall sits, planks. They don't look impressive. You're not moving much. But inside your body, something very important is happening. When you hold a wall sit, your muscles contract and temporarily restrict blood flow. And when you release, your blood vessels suddenly expand. This repeated cycle forces your arteries to open and relax. Over time, this retrains them to become more flexible again. And that directly lowers your blood pressure. Studies have shown that this type of training can reduce blood pressure significantly, sometimes by as much as medication. You don't need a gym. You don't need equipment. Just 2 minutes of wall sits, 2 minutes of plank, and 2 more minutes of wall sits. That's it. Now, here's the second part. And this is where many people don't realize what's happening in their body. If you've ever felt slightly tense, even when nothing is wrong, this is exactly what's going on. Your nervous system is still in stress mode. Most people over 60 are stuck there, even when they're sitting, even when they're resting. Their body is still slightly on edge, and that keeps blood pressure elevated all day. So now you need to activate the opposite system, the part of your body that slows things down. And the fastest way to do that is your breath. Slow, controlled breathing. 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out, for 2 minutes. This sends a direct signal to your nervous system. Your heart slows down, your blood vessels relax, and your pressure begins to drop. This isn't just relaxation. It's a physical response your body is designed to have. Now the third part, and this is the one most people completely ignore. Many people drink water, but still stay dehydrated because they drink it too fast. After 60, your sense of thirst becomes weaker, so you can be dehydrated without even realizing it. And when your body is dehydrated, your blood becomes thicker, your vessels narrow, and your pressure increases. But here's the important part. It's not just how much you drink, it's how you drink it. If you drink too quickly, your body reacts with a mild stress response. But when you drink slowly, small sips, your body stays calm. So in the final part of this routine, you simply drink a glass of water, slowly, 1 sip at a time. This helps your blood flow more easily and keeps your body in a relaxed state. We applied this to my patient. Nothing extreme, no drastic changes, just 10 minutes every morning. And within a few weeks, his blood pressure stabilized, not just lower, but consistent throughout the day. And that's the key, because the goal is not just to lower a number, it's to prevent the spikes that cause real damage. Here's what I want you to remember. High blood pressure doesn't start when you measure it. It starts long before. And after 60, what you do in the first minutes of your day matters more than anything else. Those first moments can determine what your blood pressure does for the rest of the day. Your body still adapts. Your arteries still respond, but only if you give them the right signals. And it doesn't take hours, just a few minutes, done consistently. Start tomorrow morning. That's where the real change begins.
Which of these surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. I read every single one. And if you want more clear, honest insights like this, subscribe to the channel. Take care of yourself. Dr. Lucas Weber.